Hey guys, today I will be sharing with you my first custom painted controller, hand painted by me. And there are also a couple of internal modifications as well that I will go over. Right away, you will notice that this is a red base color with black splatter and the ABXY dripping black. A button looks kind of bad, but whatever. First paint job, I think it looks pretty darn cool. Um, I got the idea to do this because I did not like the way my standard black Xbox One controller looked. Um, as you can see, the black backing just looks kind of dull if the entire controller looked like that. But now since I took off the face plates and the side panels, I was able to paint it the reverse murder color, as this is called. Also want to do a shout out to the guys at Promodz.com for giving me this paint job idea. They do something really similar to this. If you want a really, really, really awesome looking controller that they actually paint the entire back of the controller, and they could even paint your gamer tag on it or even do a custom design now. So go check them out if you want an awesome looking controller like this one, but I just decided to do it myself. And number one, to save money, and two, just to say that I did this. As you can see, front plate is kind of like a red color with the black paint splatter, and the side panels reflect that in the same way. This mark was actually done by me accidentally hitting it with the brush that I used while like flicking it to splatter the paint. I have a couple of those on here. Yeah, there's one right here too. You know, I didn't really mean to do it, but I think it turned out pretty well in the end. It looks cool. It's kind of like a reverse blood splatter. And then I didn't really mean to do this, but this thing kind of wraps around to the side panel as well. I just kind of got blind luck there. And yeah, this is my first custom painted controller. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Oh, one internal function that I did was remove the rumble packs, so it's a little bit lighter, the batteries last longer, and I can play for it for a longer time without my hands getting tired from the weight. But with that, I lack the ability to like feel the rumbles, of course. In fact, here they are right here. Just unsolder those couple wires in there and remove them. And the last function I did was change the LED color to match it. And that was one of the harder parts of this project because the LED is extremely small. This is the stock white one right here. You can't even see it. It's so microscopic. It's an 0805 LED or 0805. Note that if you buy one of these LEDs to replace in your controller, they will look a lot smaller than the stock one that's in there. Don't worry, as long as you wire it correctly there will be a T underneath it, and you want to have that pointing towards the right because the negative side is on the right and the positive side is on the left. Solder that in there. If you know you have the correct positive negative configuration and it's not lighting up, then go back in there, add some more solder to it, and you should be good to go. I think the hardest part of this project was actually putting the new LED in and getting this section of it off, because like the bumpers kind of get in the way of it, and then there's this USB port here. but I eventually overcame that. And a lot of people think actually getting these panels off is hard, but really all you do is you just take a spudger or just your fingernails if you want to, and you press down on the trigger, pop it in there. You'll feel it like crack. I don't want to open it right now because I've already done so a lot. But pop it open, starting from here, and then from there you can just fit your fingernails into this groove and just pull it off. It's really not as hard as everyone thinks it is. It's a little bit scary, but the plastic's really tough and you will be able to do it. From there you will take a T8 security torx screwdriver, and there's a screw under the battery pack, and one here, one here, one here, and one there. So that's 5 screws. If you want to throw your own custom shell on or just paint it, pop those back plates off, unscrew those screws, lift the faceplate off, paint it, let it dry, pop it back on, and you will have a badass looking controller like this.